Evan Goldsmith and Allie Brown with news.
Hi, and welcome to this week's edition of Raider News Update. I'm Evan Goldsmith.
And I'm Allie Brown. Bible Club's 10th annual Easter egg hunt was held this past week in the high school. The club supplied teachers with eggs to place in plain sight during each of their class periods for students to find. Students lucky enough to spot one of these eggs found candy, receipts for prizes, and admission to a breakfast contained inside the plastic egg. That this activity was a great success. And now let's go on location to hear more about Bible Club's Easter activities.
Jesse Brooks here on location with Bible Club advisor Mr. Abadir. So, how did the breakfast go?
The breakfast went very well. We had a lot of nice food, and a lot of nice prizes, and several people attended the breakfast.
I understand that you were hiding like Easter eggs throughout the school. How did that go? Did you get a big turnout?
Yes, we had certain teachers that were willing to participate and hide eggs in their classrooms throughout the week, and we had about 30 teachers that participated.
And what do you have planned for the rest of the year?
We have a couple of special events, including the National Day of Prayer in May, and that's pretty much our major one left still.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mr. Abadir. Back to the studio.
Why were students walking around the school on Tuesday, April 4th with their arms in slings and some with their faces painted purple? Simple, for Faces of Reality Day during Think Purple Week. This day was to raise the school's awareness to how many people get hurt and die during a school day due to alcohol and drunk driving. To emphasize the point, all students with the faces painted purple to represent a death were unable to talk. This was all to get students to know that 256 people are injured and 15 died during our school day. There was also a bell that sounded over the loudspeaker throughout the day to represent an alcohol-related death. These actions definitely made an impact to all the students. Now let's go on location to find out more.
Hi, I'm Rob Dawson. I'm on location here at lunch in the Faces of Reality project with two individuals, freshman Karthik Krishnakumar and junior Jill LaBrace. Now, Karthik, you're injured here. Well, actually, not technically injured, but, you know, for show, you are injured. Talk about what happened and what the project is.
I am representing a person who's injured due to a drunk driving accident, and in fact, every 33 minutes, someone in the United States dies from drunken driving. So I'm representing that.
All right, and do you think it brings awareness to students about drunk driving?
Oh, of course. I think this program is a really good idea. You know, when you're walking down the halls and you see people in slings, you know, it's not something you see every day, and it leads you to ask, you know, why are you in a sling? And then when you say it's due to drunk driving, I think it really raises awareness.
Looking to have the ultimate good time with your friends? Ultimate Frisbee provides a unique opportunity every Tuesday after school for students to have fun and hang out with their peers. Advised by Mr. Abadir, new participants are always welcome to come and join in the action. If you're interested in playing Ultimate Frisbee, bring your game face to the practice football field at 2:30 on Tuesdays.
With spring break here, students were walking around the school in shorts, skirts, and sandals. Everyone is happy for spring break, and most of the fun until the end of the school year is going to be shoved into this week off from school. But what are students around Scotch Plains Fairwood High School doing? Some are staying close to home, and some are going on vacation. Now let's go on location to find out more.
Now I'm here with two sophomores, Maria and Brian Hessemer. What are you doing this spring break, Brian?
I'm traveling to Louisiana.
Hey, yeah, who are you going with?
I'm going with my mother and my father, and we're visiting my grandparents.
What about you, Maria? Doing anything interesting?
I'm going to Bolivia.
And what are you doing there?
I'm going to visit friends and family.
Sounds fun. John Birnbaum, what are you doing this spring break?
I'm going to visit my cousins down in Alabama.
Oh, yeah? And who are you going with?
I'm going with my mother and my father and my two brothers.
Looks like spring break's going to be pretty interesting this year. Now back to the studio.
Now let's go to Arts and Entertainment with Alexandra Santangelo.
Thanks, Evan. This week's top 5 songs on Z100 are So Sick by Neo, Temperature by Sean Paul, Check on It by Beyonce, Beep by the Pussycat Dolls, and Bad Day by Daniel Powder. And this week's top 5 movies are V for Vendetta, Inside Man, Thank You for Smoking, Shaggy Dog, and Slither. This year, the Spiffy Music Department is taking their annual competition to a new location in Boston. April 20th to the 23rd, the band will be performing at a local high school in Boston. Following their performance, they will be able to have a great time traveling and exploring the city. Best of luck to all the bands and choruses on the Now let's see what Mario and Brian had to say about Inside Man.
Hi, welcome to Critics Corner. I'm Brian, this is Mario, and this week we reviewed Inside Man. I thought this movie was actually really good. I would say Inside Man and V for Vendetta were two of the best movies I've seen in theaters in a while, actually. There were a lot of twists and turns in this movie. Denzel Washington was amazing. Clive Owen was great. Jodie Foster was good, even though I don't really like her. But the movie was really well put together. There are things that happen that you just don't even expect. It was a lot better than I even thought it was going to be. Now here's Mario.
Yeah, I agree with Brian in this one, definitely. It was a really good movie. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Jodie Foster ever since Panic Room and all this stuff with airplanes, but nonetheless, the plot was amazing. Clive Owens was the mastermind behind the guy who robbed the bank and everything, and it's just pretty crazy. It's a big twist at the end. You won't expect it. I'm pretty sure about that. And overall, I just think I would give this movie an A++. Now back to studio.
Now let's go to the weekend preview with Janie and Lisa.
Hi, this is Lisa Campbell.
And this is Janie Weber
with your weekend preview. On Friday, the softball team and the baseball team will both have games against Westfield. The girls will be away and the boys will be home. On Saturday, there's also a boys game in Perth Amboy.
This weekend, you can go to the movies and see Lucky Number 11, Fat Girls, and Take the Lead. If you just feel like staying home, you can rent Brokeback Mountain, Chronicles of Narnia, and Dirt. This has been Janie Weber
and Lisa Campbell.
Now back to the studio.
Now let's go to Allie's Alley with sports.
Thanks, Allie. The girls softball team started their season off tremendously this past Saturday, April 1st. The team defeated Bridgewater Raritan in Bridgewater 4-3. Elaine Piniat pitched for the Raiders as they collected their first win. Now let's go on location for more information.
I'm Rob Dawson, and I'm on location with two softball players. What are your names?
Abby Jenkins.
Haley Marozak.
Now, you girls played 2 games already. Why don't you talk about the results of them?
We won both of them. Our first game was against Bridgewater Raritan, which we won 5-3, and then we just played Shabazz the other day, which we won, I think, 15-4.
Now, what are some of the key players that we should look forward to watching for the softball team?
Probably our 3 captains, Elaine Piniat, Melissa Setti, and Kelly Caskew.
And what are some key games coming up for the rest of the season?
We have Westfield, Cranford, and Watchung Hills coming up soon.
All right, thank you. And now let's go back to the studio.
Also victorious, the Raiders baseball team is now 2-0 after opening week. Saturday, April 1st, they defeated Watchung Hills 13-11 behind the pitching of Josh Decker and Johnny Minio. The team then went on to defeat Malcolm X Shabazz 11-0 on Monday, April 3rd. In track, both the boys and the girls team participated in the GMCT relays in South Plainfield last Saturday, April 1st. The boys shot put team took first place with Mike Alman's 51-foot 9-inch throw and John Badala's 46-foot throw. The boys also excelled in the discus, taking second place behind Alman's 136-foot throw and Badala's 115-foot throw. Now back to Allie and Evan.
Thanks, Allie. Now let's go to Car of the Week with Pat and John.
Ciao, buongiorno. This is Patricio and Juan Carlo with your Car of the Week. This week we have Alex Santangelo's 2006 Jetta.
Lasciatemi cantare con la chitarra in mano. Lasciatemi cantare una canzone piano piano. Lasciatemi cantare perché ne sono fiero. Sono un italiano vero.
Inside this 2006 Jetta, we have a very spiritual feel among us. Alex is like to put in some of the things that make her feel more comfortable in her very comfortable car. She's got black leather interior, which is very nice. She's got a dazzling audio system. I must say, this thing is nice. Very nice. And my favorite part is the fact that my buns are so warm right now. And I'm trying to, I guess you're wondering, why are your buns warm, John? Well, it's the seat warmers. I have mine on level 5, and I must say, it is toasty.
Here in the back seat, we got a lot of space, and we have this awesome black leather interior. And what can I say? Molto bella.
Lasciatemi cantare con la chitarra in mano, lasciatemi cantare una canzone piano piano, lasciatemi cantare perché ne sono fiero, sono un italiano vero.
Back of this Jetta, Sant'Angelo's Italianness never ends. Here down here you can see a customly put in Italian flag. That's hot. You move up, you see the back xenon headlights, which is absolutely gorgeous. And you know, if you follow me this way, I can show you the tires. These are Michelin tires. They're very, very nice. The rims are getting pretty big as well. They come in very nice. Nice Volkswagen style. And you know what? Why don't we hit it up to my man Pat in the front.
Up here, we got the beautiful black paint job and the big VW shining up front in the grill.
Lasciatemi cantare con la chitarra in mano, lasciatemi cantare una canzone piano piano, lasciatemi cantare perché ne sono fiero, sono un italiano vero.
If anything truly says it, this car's trunk does. Alex Sant'Angelo knows how to party.
She's got all the supplies.
Lasciatemi cantare con la chitarra in mano, lasciatemi cantare una canzone piano piano, lasciatemi cantare perché ne sono fiero, sono un italiano vero. Italiano vero.
This has been Pat Mineo
and John Birnbaum
with your car of the week.
Arrivederci.
Buon fine settimana.
Now let's go to the Princess of Precipitation, Ann Arison, to hear this spring break's weather forecast.
Hi, it's your very own Princess of Precipitation, Ann Arison, with your extended weekend forecast. Friday night is going to be rainy, low around 41. Saturday is going to be rainy again, high around 41 and low in the 30s. And Sunday and the rest of the week is going to be sunny, high around 60, except for Thursday, where we're expecting some rain. So I hope everyone has a nice weekend, and now back to the studio.
Thanks for watching this week's edition of Raider News Update.
Have a happy and safe spring break. We'll see you next time.